Hey traders, I want to do a global macro update. Okay, I haven't done one of these in a while, so let's start with the dollar. Get the dollar right, you're gonna get a lot of other things right in global macro. So I'm still looking for a higher low here, right around the bands. The last higher low was from December of last year, so I'm looking for a dollar index to hold 99.5. Okay, don't need to know if it's gonna hold or not. Just gonna play it from the long side into that low. And if it breaks on a daily close, then I'll look for a move back to 97 here, the pi line back towards the 200. All right, so we'll probably play some defense if that's the case, take off some risk. And we'll have to see how the euro looks. So the opposite of that largely is euro versus the dollar. Still course short. Same thing, the game plan's been to sell into the 108, 109 area. And we're going to stay long-term bearish as long as we're below 112, 113. So that doesn't mean I'll sit on a heavy short position, a large short position at 109 all the way back to 112. So it just depends on how we trade around 109. If you trade through 109, again, might have to play defense similar to dollar index. Then we could expect a bigger move. Bigger pullback in the dollar, then I would expect a rally back to 110, 111. But until such time, we're still looking for a lower high relative to this last lower high again in December. All right, so 108, 109 is the sell zone there. Still running a course short. Some of the other pairs, euro pound, still playing this one on the short side. Reshorted up here this morning. Had a nice bearish engulfing. Had a nice follow through. I'm actually going to cover some back right after this video. We've had a nice move lower. Trading that one around on the short side. Euro versus Kiwi. I still like this long term. We just covered some this morning. But been playing this one on the short side for the last 18 months. That continues to be a nice bearish long-term downtrend. Good carry trade. Speaking of more, the carry trade, Aussie yen, still bullish there, still strong uptrend. New Zealand versus the yen, okay, had a nice move there today. Bought some yesterday, take some profits into the top of the cycle now, getting a little bit overbought, still core long there. Cable is a little bit more mixed. Big picture, I'm talking about in the live room today. We'll see if we fail at these upper bands. Each time we've been back to these bands, I call these the upper bands. Prices failed. So that's what I'm watching here. Just running a small core short. To me, this isn't as bearish as the euro. It's not as bearish as, or it's not as bullish as something like New Zealand dollar or Aussie right now. Pound yen, same thing, kind of choppy. We've been in this near-term range. I haven't done a lot with it. Big picture was running at a short, covered into these lows. Thought we would get a higher low here, which we did. Thought we would maybe push to 143. We kind of stalled out, close to it, but not quite. So I'm kind of in wait-and-see mode on that one. If we look at emerging markets, dollar peso has been a place we've been long all year. And I continue to like that trade. We're just sitting through a 3 to 5 day pullback at the moment, but it hasn't done anything wrong. I'll be a buyer in the 21, 2080 area. And then dollar lira, I mean, you're kind of really chasing at this point. It's been such a big move, but still in an uptrend. It's just sliding sideways. I have a core position there. I'm long. See if I can show that. I don't see it. I got flat here and then I got back in. I don't have it signaled on the chart. So overall, still dollar bullish, right? And then when we look at some other markets, let's look at S&Ps. Pretty boring trade so far at the start of the year. Just quiet sideways move. Makes me think the next leg is higher. You want to look at timing, look at the weekly cycle, still high within the range. Monthly cycle is turned back up. Excuse me. So I don't know. We've just been buying dips. I haven't been playing S&Ps. I've been playing Dow. We bought the Dow yesterday. Took some off here and right here. I just sold some into pie. And then similar on the Russell. Bought some Russell yesterday. Popped some of that out. Still long term, I'm a bond bear. Longer term. Did not set short into this rally, but I took off some of my fives. I'm playing a long 5-year position versus my short 30s and ultras. Still leaning short there. You know, we rallied one day yesterday, right back down. I think we made a long-term lower high, so I'm a better seller there in bonds overall, in treasuries. I'm still short high yield. That one's a little bit tougher. It trades more like stocks, so it's been just sliding sideways. I have not added to that position. That one's probably going to go on the back burner and keep it light for now. I don't know, muni market. Haven't paid attention to this one that much. It trades a lot like the long end. You're supposed to be shorting up here. So I'd be a better seller there. You can see that the long-term bull market in munis really ended in September, October. And definitely was done by November. So I'd be a better seller of muni bonds. And gold is traded like treasuries, but gold's staying a little bit relatively more sticky up here. Yeah, we're kind of double topping at 1220. But the difference between gold and bonds is bonds are broke on the intermediate term to lower lows. Gold does not. But I kind of think the gold will follow suit. What we need for gold to go down, we really need the dollar to hold. Dollar's been kind of weak the last week or so. So if that turns around, dollar strength with rates doing what they're doing, you should see gold come back off. So I'm still short there. This is an average position for me. Out of the money, not really working at the moment, but it's the right thing it's the right edge to be short here longer term. I think that pretty much does it. Still long copper, strong move today. I would make the call here that it looks like copper wants to test 275 again. If it gets through there, you're going to run to the 3 level, 311 back here towards pi. So we're long this year. Still core long copper. I like that one. Coffee trades well. We're long there as well, but a little bit overbought. You can take some profits up here. And that's really it for commodities. I don't really have that much else on. Maybe I'll do an update on grains and the softs later today or tomorrow. But anyway, guys, look, if you're interested in joining our team, here's our chat room looks like. I have a real-time alerts product. This is me signaling today. We were shorting euro pound. I showed you that earlier. We already collapsed, had a nice move lower. Here's me taking profits on the Dow versus where we bought yesterday. I was talking about gold, rolling some futures there. Pound New Zealand, I didn't cover that one in this video, but it's had a nice move from where we sold short. So take some profits there. Nice day, Pound New Zealand. It's been a good core position. New Zealand long Kiwi versus the yen. 1,100 bucks there today. Told you we're popping out, taking profits on the Russell. 1,300 bucks. A lot of wins today. So we have a few positions that are out of the money, like gold, high yield bonds, but I haven't gotten to the point where I've had it stop on those yet. So having a lot of wins. Playing the UVXY on the short side. That's a vol play. Took some profits there. Covering euro, Kiwi. More gains there. All right, so another nice day. Guys, if you want to learn to trade like this, if you want our signals, if you want to join the team, please visit jenkinsrm.com. I'll be doing a live webinar Thursday going over the model. Everybody that's new or the public's welcome to join there. And I'll keep it pretty casual. If you want to ask questions, be pretty laid back. Anyway, guys, you can learn more about our services, blog, etc. And look forward to seeing you in the chat room. All right? Take care. Have a great rest of your trading day.